Hello, I'm Eli Juicy Jones. This is Orbital Vaping Headquarters, Juicy Jones HQ. And this is funny, it's our second try this morning. I had to clip the beginning off because I forgot to mute the YouTube. For you watching on the replay, this won't be a big deal at all. Today, I hope you're quitting smoking, or no, a friend who wants to quit smoking, or you just want a new pocket piece because we've got the Joyetech EXCEED D19 kit. I'm just going to unbox this thing and tell you about it. We're going to put it back together. I had it in the ultrasonic cleaner. I hope all of you are having a great morning. Make sure that you pick up a cup of coffee and have a vape with me. And then come back and we're going to talk about all this stuff. And there's some channel news too. VapeAM EXCEED D19. It's going to be a good morning. Hello, vapers. I got to get that guy that does my intros to maybe get some voice lessons or something. Hello, Brady. Great to see you. I know you're on the way to work. Hello, Michaela. Hello, Stuart. Double D's. Austin. M's. Everybody. You guys are having a great morning. I hope I'm having a good morning. So I'm Eli Juicy Jones. This is Orbital Vaping Headquarters. This is where we take a rational scientific look at vaping and try to do things that are explainable and things we understand. I just want to let all you guys know a few channel things. I'm giving away a Captain PD270 here pretty soon. Don't know exactly when, but I'm going to do an episode just to give you guys this thing. I bought this with my own money and I just want to give it back. So I don't know when, but I'm going to do an episode for that. Also, we're going to do a giveaway for this thing, which is a really cool, like Lamborghini looking gold plated mouth to lung thing. And Heaven Gift sent that, and we're going to give one of these away, and it's pretty cool. It's mouth to lung, so 1.5 ohms. Anyway, that's really cool. I'll do a review of that, and Heaven Gift sent that, and I appreciate them for sponsoring that giveaway. I want to let you guys know some channel news. There's going to be a VapeCon here in Pasco, Washington. It's just a little bit southeast to me. It's about a 4-hour drive for me, and I'm going to drive down there. It's the last town that you get to before you leave Washington State in the southeast. So it's really convenient. The VapeCon is called West Coast Vape Expo. There's a link in the description. The cool thing about this is I can actually go. So I'm going to run down there, and it's convenient for everybody on the West Coast: California, Nevada, Colorado, Utah, Idaho, Washington, Canada, and a couple of provinces to get down there. And I'm going to hang out with the Van Gogh Vapes fellas and gals, and it's going to be really great. So I am so stoked to actually have a vape show that's within distance. I got to get a bunch of stuff. And in fact, I probably need to do an Indiegogo or something to raise some money for gas and other kinds of stuff like that, because I got to drive and probably take a hotel. Anyway, you guys chime in. Tell me if you want to go. Tell me if you're interested. Tell me if you're interested in donating some money. In fact, I was going to say that there's a super chat enabled here, and you can always send money to the channel by just PayPaling. Right, there's a button right there on your YouTube, and Google will send me that money. And all donations like that go towards buying gear and doing things like going to expos, which this is my first chance to really do that. And that would be cool if I could do that, if I could afford gas and eating. Anyway, other news. I hope you're having a great morning. Let's look at the desk right here and check out this thing. Keep chiming in chat. Keep telling me what you guys are doing. I hope you're all having a great morning. Look at this thing right here. I'm going to drink some coffee. Oh, slurp. I need it. This morning, I'm vaping on Eatin' Mess by Van Gogh Vapes from their International Delights line on my Noisy Cricket 2, my Cheetah 1, because it's kind of a Joyetech day, and Joyetech owns Wismac. So here it is, the EXCEED D19. This is a cool little quit kit. It's got a battery, 2 coils, and a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, I want to open this because it's a pretty good package. This is designed to help people quit smoking or just have a high nicotine experience. But you guys know how Joyetech has been. They've been kind of iffy on the tanks in the last year. And the last couple of tanks I got from Joyetech, I wasn't that stoked about. First, let's open the box, and I'll show you that it comes in. Oh my God, did I really do this? Yeah, I did. I left the battery in the other room. 1 second, lol. Wow, who's been doing this for 2 years and has almost 3 years and has a couple 100 videos? Me. So here's the actual battery. It comes in a nice presentation with the actual tank. We'll have a really close look at that in just 1 second. But let me show you what it all comes with, which is kind of a lot here. It's got some stickers and some manuals. It's a starter kit. There is a manual for the battery and a manual for the atomizer, which we'll just set down there for now. It also has a little box kit that's got everything you need. It has an extra coil. It did not come all by itself alone like this. It came in a foil pack sterilized. So just so you guys know, it's not, this is out because this came in the atomizer. And then what I did was I actually took it out. And then this is the 1.2 ohm coil. 8 to 14 watts, it says on that. And so the one that came with it was in a plastic case, and it's this gold one. And this is the half ohm coil, 20 to 35 watts. And I prefer this one myself because it's a little bit open air. And in fact, you can see it's super open air. You can see right through that thing. See? It's pretty cool. And I've been vaping on this thing for almost 2 weeks, and it's doing great. I actually love this thing. It comes with a USB cable for charging, which it takes about 3 hours to charge. The battery is, we'll figure out what the battery is. There's a USB cable. And one of the coolest things is that it comes with a whole kit with extra glass and O-rings. A lot of starter kits don't come with this, and I am stoked about this. And thank you, Joyetech. You did a good job. And you just get a little pat on the back from me for including extra O-rings and a piece of glass with your starter kit. That is just classy, and I always applaud that. And one of the reasons why I didn't put this back together beforehand and show it to you is because I wanted to show you just how many parts it has and how it works. It actually has a lot of parts, and it's funny because it's a little bit like an aromomizer meets a Nautilus 2, and you'll see what I mean. So on the base, we're going to use the half ohm coil. I guess first, I'm going to put on this little ring. This is a rubber or silicone seal ring, and this is actually what the bottom airflow glides on. This is actually the actual thing. And so you have to remember when you put this back together to get it correct, to line up these little marks with the marks on top of the rubber, because if you don't, your airflow will be off kilter and it won't work. I'm serious. Like, I actually did this the incorrect way once, and it didn't work. So let's see. What am I doing wrong? It looks like I may have this on backwards. Yeah, I do. I have it on backwards. These are soft silicone. They're easy to move. But I just did this to show you guys. This is not an RBA or anything like that. It is a clear atomizer, a quit kit. This is what it's like when you clean it. Okay, there we go. So we line up the little silicone pieces, and there we go. We have a nice, eventually, did I put it on backwards again? Oh, this can go on backwards too. There we go. And then we put the coil in. Real good. Hi, Zach Schaefer. Hey, Eric Smart. Eric Smart saying that's a mouth to lung device, and that is correct. It is a mouth to lung device. I don't have the mouth to lung coil in it. Right now, I'm using the direct air coil, but this is the mouth to lung coil, and it's pretty good. And like I said, I think Joyetech has had a pretty spotty record. And see, this fits on here like a Nautilus 2. Here's a flaw. You can't change the coil on this thing without emptying the juice and taking it completely out, just like the Nautilus 2. So a lot of you guys are going to have problems with that. Well, not huge problems. It's a small problem. I don't want to overstate it. And the cap is not a 510 per se. The cap is a one-piece top. It's all one piece of, looks like sculpted something. And there's an O-ring on this little chimney guy. We just screw this little guy on here. It's got top fill. This is basically like a better version of the Nautilus 2. Slightly better version of the Nautilus 2 that they've gone for here. I'm just screwing it down real tight. There we go. And look, see, it's attractive. It looks good. Let's look at the battery. It says EXCEED on it. It's small and silver. Here's my Noisy Cricket 2. It's definitely not as large as a 2700. Well, it is. So It looks like it's a little more than 70 millimeters high, like 85 millimeters high-ish. Not true. 75.6. That was a little bit wrong. It was close though. And it just has a button, and it's a fire button, and it does turn on and off. There we go. It's detected an atomizer. I've screwed it on there. Let me turn the light down. And then you can see that it's got a light. Blinks. Focus, fool. Silly camera. It likes light. Five blinks. And then when you vape on it, it lights up. Here, I'll put some e-liquid in it with the lights on, obviously. Jeez. Jeez, let's see everything, shall we? You can focus. I love Zanzibar from Van Gogh Vapes. This is 6 milligram Zanzibar from Van Gogh Vapes, and it's suitable for being a strong vape for me in one of these pocket kits. That's for me. I think for a quitter, you would go for higher nicotine, and it has everything to do with how much you smoked. And remember, just always ask. Just give us a call. Give us a ring. There it is. We're in there. It looks good. It's fine. There we go. And that's it. So this thing is totally killer. It's smaller than everything. There it is next to my Noisy Cricket 2. Full width is the same height as the Cheetah 2 on there-ish. A little bit smaller, actually. And super lightweight. It's got, I think, a 750 mAh battery, although we need to see. Let's find out what the battery capacity is, y'all. We're going to look together. You press it 5 times in quick succession to turn it on and off. Hold it, and then inhale. Connect it to the wall adapter to charge it. When you flash the button, it'll stay lit if it's 60 to 100% capacity. This flashes slowly at 30 to 60%. It flashes a little faster at 10 to 29%, 10 to 30%. And from 0 to 10%, it flashes really fast. And I've seen that happen. I've used it on an all-day basis, and it's pretty good. If there's low voltage, it'll flash 40 times. That shouldn't happen. This is a direct bypass device. We're probably going at about 9 or 10, maybe 12 watts on this thing. I have put this thing on other mods, and it works great. I'm just trying to find a thing that says the exact capacity of the battery. And I guess I'm going to have to consult their website. But I'll tell you from experience that it's been good. I took this out all day, no problem. It doesn't last 3 days, but it'll last a couple of days. Let me make sure that this is back in there too. Let's go back up to the top, all together, you and me and everyone. Ooh, that's the thing right there. So, how about that? Vape on it. The airflow has to be open. Let me show you guys this groovy airflow. I forgot to show you. It's got an airflow that goes from a 3-dot airflow that you can go down to just like 1 hole or 2 or 3, and then it goes up to a cyclops. So this is so cool. I keep this on like about there, halfway through the cyclops and the 3 holes. And or you can crank it way down for the mount to lung. So this is a pretty good design for this, and I'm impressed. They try to make this inexpensive and good, and I'm pretty into it. The coils lasted a couple of weeks. I can't say they never send me extra coils. Everybody, if you send me an atomizer, send me extra coils. They never do. Never. Never do. And when I ask them, they say, oh, we don't have them. I'm like, it's your company. How do you not have them? There it is. Vape's great. Here's with the air fully open. So it's got some pretty big air. Even with the 1.2 ohm coil that it comes with, it's still fairly open airflow, but I found it pretty good mouth to lung. I thought it would be good for a smoker. It wasn't, strictly speaking, literally mouth to lung, because I did crank the air all the way down. Well, yeah, it is. So this thing is pretty darn cool. Feels good. It's light. Super lightweight. I mean, how light is this thing? Weighs nothing. And I got 6 in there, like I said, 6 milligram. Not focusing. It hates me. And there it is. Heaven Gifts sent this. Thanks to Heaven Gifts for sending this. You guys can get these at Heaven Gifts too. I'll get you a link that I'll put in the description. And tell me what you think. What's your favorite mount to lung kit? I've also been vaping on this Lamborghini thing. And the question is, how much? I don't know. I'll look right now. They have terrible search. You ever notice that? All these guys. EXCEED D19 battery. They're not very expensive, y'all. About $27 for the kit. 1500 mAh battery. And it's a 2 mil. So this is TPD compliant. It's just a constant voltage out. It's good. Hey, James Reeves, it's great to see you. Yeah, you know, it's funny. Mount to lung is coming back in style. There are 2 new mount to lung RTAs out. Cthulhu started this trend, and there's another one too. And you were right. Mount to lung's coming back in style, and it's a good thing. Yeah, it's about, Heaven Gifts has got it for about $27. Hey, Owen, it's great to see you. I love you. You're awesome. Hey, Brady. So this thing's pretty good. I'm kind of sold on this. I mean, it was inexpensive. It throws in the pocket. I throw this in the pocket and then run to the store and come back all the time. And I just keep high nicking it. That's for me. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, about 30 bucks. Not too bad. I can definitely get y'all a link here. Pretty easy. I'll put one in the description too. Oops. Yeah. I don't want to go there. Not to lung at work, can't be blowing massive clouds. Yeah, it makes no sense, totally. And, you know, and also it's satisfying, right? Like if you get a good one, you don't need to always blow big clouds. One of the ways I know I'm not satisfied, like for example, this one I don't find satisfying because it's way too restricted. And so I can't like actually rely on this when I go out unless I put like, even if I put like 18 in it, it would just feel harsh. I can just stealth vape this. So I'm just holding my breath really and just kind of barely exhaling. And you can tell I can do this in a movie theater, which I do sometimes during noisy action scenes. It's just not too bad. You guys who, you know, some people swear by big cloud vaping and some people swear by mouth to lung, and you don't have to pick just one. I have a whole library of things, and sometimes I bust out the crazy, you know, 0.15, 100 watt, and that's what I need, and I feel good about that. Other times, I'm, you know, at work, got to make a quick vape in the bathroom, only have a few minutes outside. I take mouth to lung stuff. And Zach Schaefer says he's at an auto auction and everyone smokes cigarettes, and so that must be so annoying. You have to have your thing with you because all that nicotine gets in. One thing people don't realize is that nicotine is the only drug that gets in your body, whether you want it or not. If people are smoking around you, nicotine is getting into your system. And if you quit smoking, it can be real hard because it activates all those triggers when you don't want the drug. It's like somebody dosing up a junkie trying to get clean. So M says she works from home, so clouds for days. Awesome. Here, I was getting you guys a link. That's what I was doing, wasn't I? Wasn't I though? Okay. You guys want it to be pretty, don't you? You don't want it to be a big, long, ugly thing. It's a big, long link. Here, I'll make you a pretty. Yeah, sweet. 1500 mAh. That's what it says. Yeah. There you go. That's an affiliate link. So they'll send a few bucks to me for every few people that orders one of those, if you do, or anything from Heaven Gifts. Actually, if you use those links and you leave those cookies on your computer, then when you order stuff from Heaven Gifts, and I can give you one for Fast Tech or whomever, they just throw a few bucks at the channel to help us buy cotton and pay for trips to cons. Which I want. Oh, Zach Schaefer's Jewel died. Oh no. Get one of these, man. or get a new Juul right away. Get whatever you have to do. This is pretty darn good, and it's what it is lightweight. I know that's one thing about the Juul that's really good. This is much bigger than the Juul. It has a real coil, but it's easier to fill and top fill, and it's definitely shirt pocketable. This guy is definitely shirt pocketable. A lot of them are kind of on the fence, but this one's not bad. It's like a fat pen. Looks like Double D's got a big baby rocking today. That's cool. I'll give you guys a link. Yeah, there you go. Let me put that into the description too, because that's what I should do. And don't forget to use code JuicyJonesHQ. There we go. Saved. There is now a link in the description. So you guys are great. This is super fun. It's nice to see all y'all. When should I give away the captain? What should I do? Just do an episode Saturday? And there's another thing. If you'd like to join us here on the channel, if you're just tuning in, I'm Juicy Jones. This is Juicy Jones HQ. This is Orbital Vaping Headquarters, VapeAM. VapeAM, Joyetech EXCEED D19. And they have a 22 milliliter version of this one coming out too, the D22. I think they're just trying to figure out if it worked. Oh my God, Double D says her V8 stick set herself on fire. Oh my God, you threw it in the garden. Oh, by the way, you guys, in the case of the garden is a good idea. If you're in an apartment or something and you can't get somewhere and your vape is exploding or you have a venting battery, throw it in your garbage disposal. Your sink and your garbage disposal are very inexpensive to replace compared to burning down your whole house. And they will contain, a garbage disposal will contain one venting 18650 if it has to, but it will be ruined afterwards. I warn you. Also boxes of cat litter. But it has to be full. I mean, a big bucket of sand is the best thing. And then pour sand over it. But there's not much you can do. Oh, you had to run down 2 flights of stairs. So if there's real danger, put it in the garbage disposal if you have a garbage disposal. And otherwise, you can keep a bucket of sand in your house. I know that sounds weird, but is it? Is it weird? Just make it large enough to where you can put something in it and then, you know, cover it up without it venting in your face. Maybe keep a little thing of sand next to it. Shh. My girlfriend's father is a nuclear safety engineer, so we think about safety all the time around here. Hey, look, there's my beautiful mother from the 80s. I realized that this year I turned the age that I'm older than my mother ever was. And that's the weirdest feeling in the world. You outlive both your parents. It's weird. And all your grandparents. Right. This is so good. This is Belgian waffles from Van Gogh Vapes. I need to call Van Gogh Vapes and talk about that show some more. And I need to get some more of this stuff, which is delicious. Don't forget, use the code JuicyJonesHQ at vangoghvapes.com for what's just the best vape, I think. I think it's delicious. Awesome. Oh my God, I hate to laugh, but I'm reading the chat and Double D's is just describing the experience of her smock stick dying on her. I'm really alarmed by that. I hope you got some pictures or something, or can you warranty that? Can we send it to him? Like, I wonder what the hell happened to that thing. The switch maybe got stuck, or the protection. That's just alarming. Maybe you should come on my show Saturday morning and talk all about the smock stick blowing up. Yeah, Michaela, that's the weirdest feeling ever, isn't it? You exceed the age of your parents. That's strange. Well, we also have other stuff going on. We have a gaming channel, Just Finished Games, and we're playing Star Wars and Destiny 2. If you're playing Destiny 2, join us. And if you're playing Star Wars The Old Republic, join us. Some of you guys already have your Star Wars tickets. I'm going to open up Discord and I'm going to make an invitation so that you can join us in Discord. I'll put it in the chat and I'll also put it into the description of this, and you can always join us on Discord. Let me make sure it's there. Discord is just a chat service. It's where you can reach me offline. There we go. Yeah, join us on Discord. I'll find it. So what else are y'all up to? Tell me y'all are having a nice morning or no? Everybody doing their thing? Oh, Owen's back on WoW. Man, those updates are amazing. I'll probably go back on it too, just to play some of it. I'm in a guild called Ruin, and they're just the biggest, hugest guild, and they have stuff going on in every game. But they play Elder Scrolls, Star Wars, Elder Scrolls Online, Star Wars, Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14, Destiny 2, Warframe, Conan Exiles, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But anyway, I am really excited about all the WoW changes, and I'll be playing the vanilla thing too, even though I may not enjoy the vanilla. I don't know. I mean, I remember the old vanilla, and I didn't remember it as romantically as everyone else did. That's just me, though. Okay, let me get you guys an invitation in the chat for Discord. Invites. That's it. Used to always be in there. Just on Discord chat. And hang with the Vape fam. There we go. There we go. Ooh, sub races. God, I need to get a low. I didn't see the Blizzard thing yet with all the details, so I need to get a lowdown on all the details. I've been so busy playing Destiny and everything. Destiny's really fun, by the way. But I'm sure I'll go back for a while. I mean, I was playing since launch, so I mean, I gotta go back. That's just me. But I always go in and out because I can't just play all the time. For some reason, it just always feels kind of overwhelming. Hey, Douglas Orm, great to see you. If you guys are just tuning in, I'm Eli Juicy Jones, and this is Orbital Vaping Headquarters. Today's VapeAM was all about the Joyetech EXCEED D19. Let me just get a desk shot for you. Boom, there she is. Get these out. The EXCEED D19. And it's a quit kit from Joyetech. And Joyetech has finally made another tank that's pretty decent. I'm really not happy with most Joyetech tanks. And I'm pretty happy that this one isn't anything fancy. Like, let me see if it's temp control or not. I actually don't know. We'll find out here. Michaela, they were here. Chili and James were both here in the show, by the way. Okay, just got the Wismac, wattage, temperature nickel, temperature stainless steel, power, too much. I didn't want a key lock. I didn't want a key lock. That's way too much. It starts at like 40 watts. That's just not good. Hey, Dave, how are you? Not today. This thing works best on like I don't know, 20 watts. I'm not sure. It says 20 to 35 watts, but I really wouldn't want to run at 35 watts all the time. It is hilarious though. Put this little 19 millimeter TPD compliant atomizer on there. There's 28 watts. I really don't like running it that high. I feel like I'm going to burn it out. Oh my God, Zach is saying his internet is 280 down, 200 up. That's insane. That's super fast. That's good. What is your new internet speed, Owen? Now I want you to come on my show. Get on your Wi-Fi and come and hang out on Saturday. Yeah, I love mine. The truth is mine's about 120 up, 120 down, 12 or something up, and it's great. It's fine. Totally sufficient. You don't need that much upload speed. It would be nice sometimes. But usually it's hard to saturate that much, but it's cool. If you guys might have known, there was a big internet outage this week with Level 3. I used to work at Level 3. I was the manager of Global Interactive Services. Big job title. And, wow. 500 down, 100 megabit up. That's good. That's really good. That's really great. Yeah, Owen, come on my show finally. Come on, get on your webcam. The high-speed stuff will be good. Actually, yours was never that bad, to be honest. Every time you're on, it's always pretty good. Most of the time. Anyway, anyone's welcome to. If you want to, send me a DM. Anybody is available anytime. Send me a DM. Send me a mail at juicytones@gmail.com. Got slots open any week. And 240 is pretty darn good, double Ds. I assume we're talking about megabits, right? Yeah, Michaela's got 165 down, 12 up. It's probably 165 down, 12 up, and that's very good. That's good enough for live broadcasting. Hey, James Rivera, great to see you. We were just looking at the Exceed kit, which I'm vaping. Now it's got 6 milligram in it, so it's a little bit strong. I'm going to touch the mic. I touched it, but I turned the volume down. Boom! Look, I rearranged my studio, so now I have my big TV there. You guys see that? I've got the big TV studio thing there, which I can move windows to. You guys want to see us? There's us. Hi. It's recursive, baby. And that's kind of fun. I wonder which one's which. 0. There we go. Yeah, look what I can do. I can sit here like this. Hi, everybody. If I choose. And what else? I'm facing the other way. I turned around 180. I just had to rearrange the room. It was just really inefficient. Douglas Orm's got pretty darn good internet speed there too, about double what I've got down and the exact same upload speed. So that's really cool. Where did I have that? I had that down a little. Yeah. James, what are you vaping on? How are you doing? Have you seen this little EXCEED D19 kit that I got in the mail from Heaven Gifts? Tell me, you guys, in the chat, what is your favorite retailer? I need to do a survey of favorite retailers. Maybe I'll do a little questionnaire or something. I'm just curious because I need to approach these guys and get some of them to sponsor us and send us stuff. Because a problem I have now is that I need to be getting stuff from people that you guys actually buy things from. So I mean, I know that all you guys buy stuff, and like tons of people have bought things on my recommendation. And so I'm just curious about where you shop because I'm going to talk to those guys. So is this thing good? Yeah. Oh, is your internet good? Yeah, very good. Plenty good enough to do live broadcasts like I do. Not in 4K though. Owen could do 4K if his computer can do it. That's the bandwidth. That is so yummy. I really love this Belgian waffles. It's so yummy. It's so yummy to you. All juicy. So don't forget, we're going to be at the West Coast Vape Expo. Here it is, right here. Let me get a property. I need to get a window. I need to get a window so I can show you. Window capture. There it is, right there. West Coast Vape Expo. Oh yeah. 31 days, 2 hours, 12 minutes, 45 seconds. Track Center, Pasco, Washington, December 9th and 10th. Let's see what the tickets cost. Tickets are 15 to 30 bucks. That's cheap. Get a hotel, become a vendor. Presented by, yay, 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 yay. Van Gogh Vapes is sponsoring a very large cloud comp. Looks like Phil might be there. 5-0, that's good. I'm so excited. Come to the West Coast Vape Expo with me. I'm going to be there. Come meet up with me and we'll hang out, have a drink, do whatever. Vape, rebuild stuff, slap some skin, high five. Dave Vape says his internet is 60 down, 3 up, but that's good for your needs, and that's honestly that's plenty good for my daily use. I do a lot of weird internet broadcasting and other stuff and content creation, so that makes me need more. But for an average person, that is pretty good. Oh, I almost lipped this. You see that? You guys see me distractedly almost stick this up to my lip? Let's see that again. Oh yeah. West Coast Vape Expo. That's the previous one, I suppose. Very excited. Ooh, big one. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be one or both of those is for Van Gogh Vapes. So that is pretty exciting. I am pretty excited. And that's where it is, Pasco, Washington. That's it right there. Pasco is right near Oregon, Idaho, Nevada, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, Northern California, Calgary, and Vancouver. All those areas. Come join me. It'll be fun. Dave Vapes. I love the 5.0 marketing. So do I. We did a review here of 5.0 on my 5.0 vapes on my YouTube channel, and they're pretty good. I love the what was their name? The Inspector it was the gal. It was that hilarious looking, pretty but funny looking black cop lady on the front. What was her name? Anyway, she was my favorite one. Michaela, that was for an old one. The new one is December 9th and 10th. December 9th through 10th. December 9th through 10th. 31 days, 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 29 seconds away from now. Not too long. Pretty close. I mean, that was just a photo from their photo gallery that I was looking at. Okay. I wonder what hotels cost there. I don't know. I could see. I will be asking. I'm so excited. Super excited. Well, it's almost over here. Look, it's 7:51. We got to run. I hope you guys all have a great day. Let's bag this. I hope you like the look at this EXCEED D19 kit we did. Remember, click that like button. Don't forget. Make sure you subscribe if you don't, and click on the bell to get notifications for these things. I love all you guys. Please have a great day. See me on Instagram and on Twitter, Juicy Jones, and right here on YouTube. Thank you. Let me find my live control room. We'll vape out together. Thank you so much.